Hey guys, this is Sergei and welcome to Let's Play Custom Robos. This is episode 37. This game is brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Last episode, we found out something really shocking, that Ray's father is actually the leader of Z. And Sergei's telling us some things, so we're gonna go ahead and listen to him. So let's continue to see. But why? Rahu will awaken. It is inevitable. Could you live a normal life knowing Rahu would return? But never knowing when. I see. It was to give us a sense of security, even if it was just a lie. But how is that possible? What could possibly erase everyone's memory like that? I don't know, but they did it. They made a device that could erase everyone's memory. I can't believe it. I'm sure we would have heard of something like that. Captain Mira, I've already told you. There are some things not even Class S commanders have been told. How do we know you didn't make this whole story up? I suppose you have no evidence, except that one of these devices still exists to this very day. Really? Where is it? I got it! Harry, you do? It's at the lab! The Custom Robo Research Lab! That's why the Z Syndicate was there! You're right! You're the man, Harry! No, it's not at the lab. I thought so. Harry's not that smart. There's no way he could have figured it out before me. So, where is it? Ray. Yes? Your father's watch. That's the device. It can erase people's memories. You've had it all along. What?! Ray's watch? That's why Z's leader said something about defeating Raku with Ray's watch? I see. The device that was used to defeat Raku was the one that could erase people's memories. Yes. Hundreds of years ago, that very device helped us defeat Robo. Sergei, why does Ray have it? How did something like that wind up with him? What was Ray's father like? He was a distinguished scientist, one of the highest-ranking officials in the government. That is why he was told the truth. We all live with false memories implanted by the government. When he learned that people had been deprived of the truth for so long, he began to have doubts. He questioned the ethics of the plan, and he knew that Raku would rise once again. Marcia, my leader told me where your powers came from. It was a result of the erasure, a side effect. Right now, every aspect of the brain's development is controlled. The side effect was unexpected. Nobody realized that the dramatic change in environment and the memory blocks in implants would generate this effect. No one could explain what exactly created Marcia's power. Marcia, your power is born from the tragedy humans suffered hundreds of years ago. Let's get back to the subject. You said that Ray's father had doubts about the false memories. Was he the only one in the government who felt this way? He must have been something. He was. He stole the only remaining model of the memory erasure device. He escaped to the outside world with several of his colleagues. I'm sure the government must have been quick to send someone after them. Yes. The government soldiers had one goal: to retrieve the memory erasure device. They searched all over the outside world for him, but he was always one step ahead. Instead of taking the device with him into exile, he hid it inside of the Dome City itself. He reconfigured it into that watch so that no one would be able to identify it. And then he gave the watch to Ray. Yes, to the one person he could trust, someone who didn't know the power of the object he held. And that's when your leader formed the Z Syndicate. And all this time, the Z Syndicate's goal was actually to inform the people of the truth. It It was at first. We wanted people to know the truth, to prepare themselves in case Rahu did attack again. But as time passed, he began to worry, to doubt himself. He began to worry that informing everyone of the truth would only trigger mass panic. He realized that it might be best to find a way to stop Rahu without having the people know about it. That was the moment when my leader formed a syndicate made up of the strongest fighters. Strong fighters. And that's when he recruited you? I wanted to save the Shroom world. In order to do that, I knew I would have to help him. He told me he needed someone to support him, no matter how insane his orders might seem. But you could have told Marcia before you left. You owe her at least that much, didn't you? To be honest, I had planned on leaving Marcia before I met your father. My sister would do anything I told her. If I'd stayed, she would never have left my shadow. It was unacceptable, unthinkable. I wanted her to think for herself, to grow into the commander she is. I thought that if I wasn't around, she would have the opportunity she needed to think for herself. That's why I left the way I did. But I always watched over her. I would have come to her aid in a second if she were ever in danger. If I left, even though I knew I would run the risk of alienating her, of making her hate me for leaving her.
Sergei, I learned something. My partners taught me something more valuable than I'd realized. Spoiling someone isn't love. Sometimes you need to be strict in order to be compassionate. That's when I figured it out. And that's when I knew that my older brother still cared about me. That he still loved me. And I wondered if that's why you had let me in the first place. They helped me to understand, and that's why I still love you. Thank you, Sergei.
You've grown so strong, Marcia.
The more I hear about this, the more complicated the situation gets.
I agree. Still, after hearing all of that, it sounds like Z formed in order to help out mankind. But what about Oboro? That guy wanted Rahu for himself. When our leader grew ill, Oboro and Eliza made a grab for power. That's when it began to crumble. The more they knew about Rahu's amazing powers, the more they wanted to possess it. They'd forgotten our leader's goals, and they planned such foolishness as diving into Rahu.
I guess there's always one selfish sicko in every group.
I acted as Oboro's subordinate while looking for the chance to strike back.
But, wait, why was Eliza at the lab? Didn't it have something to do with Rahu?
Oboro and Eliza both knew that the memory erasure device was the key to destroy Rahu. But they didn't know our leader had already stolen it. He was never sure he could trust them. They wanted that device so that they could tame Rahu for their own end instead of destroying it. Eliza must have thought that the custom Robo research lab would have such a device. That's why she attacked the lab.
See? Just as I thought! Eliza thought the device was at the research lab. I am smart! I think just like the Z Syndicate's leaders.
Which simply shows how flawed her thinking truly is. We've spoken long enough. Ray, may I borrow your watch? I have a chip from your father gave me. I'm going to insert it into your watch now. Once I insert the chip, the memory erase, watch the memory erasing function will be restored.
By the way, people, if you did give Mira the watch back at dinner like a few episodes ago, then you have to go all the way back to Harry's house to get it, and then come all the way back here, and it's really annoying. So yeah, it's a good thing that we didn't give the watch to Mira before. It's just letting you know.
I understand. I'll give you my watch. Thank you. Please wait while I insert the chip. I've inserted the chip into your watch. The memory eraser device is now functional. Ray, I believe this is still yours. Your father put it in your hands for a reason. Point towards your target and activate it. I understand. We're almost near the end. Let's go destroy Robo.
Do you know where to find it?
I've attached the tracking device to Rahu. If it's transmitting, we'll know where Rahu is. Let's hurry. With every passing second, Rahu continues to evolve. It's still evolving? Like I said before, Rahu evolves. Rahu is especially drawn to negative feelings, hatred, envy, greed. It absorbs that mental energy, uses it to fuel its metamorphosis.
So that's why it looked different every time we're seeing it.
It's not just its appearance that's changing. It's growing stronger with every evolution. The device will erase Rahu's genetic memory so that it stops evolving. I fear that Rahu is resting now, preparing for its next evolution. We can defeat it if we erase its memory and eliminate its advantage. Let's go! Oh, we're finally done talking. Wow. I hope the audience are asleep with all that talking. That won't make me look very good. Oh, hey, you know what's even more boring and stupid? We gotta walk all the way out of the, base. Oh, hey, old bro. It's alright. You just fainted. You won't wake up for a while. We need to focus on Rahu now, old bro. Let's hurry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we could have just, cut away until we get out of here because there's not going to be anything that's stopping us. But nope, no, it's better if we just if you see me walk all the way out of the base. Okay. I could cut away, but I don't do things like that, so I don't know. I'm just letting you see it because I have to go through with it. Whatever, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just go. But yeah. So much revealing information. Okay, I don't know why Ray sometimes hit the wall. I don't know what's wrong with him sometimes. Okay, we're almost out of here now. Okay, there we go. Everyone, please follow me. I'll use the tracking device to locate Robo. Got it. I'm counting on you, Sergei. Alright. Let's move on. The signal's getting stronger. Rahu must be around here somewhere.
What is this place?
I don't know much about the world before Rahu came, but I think it was some sort of amusement park.
What's an amusement park?
I think it was designed as a place for people to have fun, judging by the odds look of the buildings.
Really? It doesn't look all that amusing to me. No place is amusing once it's been reduced to rubble.
We need to hurry. Captain, we must go. Hey, let's go. Hold it! You're one of Obro's loyalists. Sergei, what are you doing here? And with the police squad. We found Obro unconscious at the hideout. Did you do that? His own greed did it. I merely helped. Shut up, you traitor! What are you talking about? You and Obro are the ones who corrupted our leader's vision, who ruined all that Z stood for. You're the traitors. Oh, quit the stupid bustering. It's too late for us to join up with Liza, but we had a better idea. We'll nab Rahu ourselves and seize control of the Sea Syndicate. Have you all forgotten your duty? We've got your back, Sergei.
Harry, Marcia, Ray, let's go! Okay, we each get to take a target, but we're gonna have to stop the episode here, guys. That's the end of episode 37. Stay tuned for episode 38 when we go explore the destroyed amusement park to find Rahu. Alright, this is Paraguy88, and I'll see you guys later. Don't worry, there won't be too many boring talks anymore. At least I hope not. Okay, bye guys.